It's time to step out. Keep it crippy, word to trippy, avoiding Mickey. Trap be sticky, block spinning to leave him dizzy. Gillespie, peace be with all my niggas resting. Now I'm peace with the beef, pray up and count your blessings. How real is that, Had to cut off the line and that's a fact, Cut off the niggas I knew was holding me back, I'm on resource and knowledge, resort to violence, retort to comments, no time for problems. I'm on my J.O. Lay low, ice cold, the show must go. What type of shit is you on? A new flow, let me connote, no, I got hope. For peddlers and cane pitchers, base hitters, lane switchers, bird flippers, before Twitter. Baby mamas and sisters and granny knock your ass out, you should've listened. Contradicting the box, faded. Scottie Pippen, dipped in Christian, standing in the rain, my new edition. Breaking family curses, building a new tradition. Secured the clip in, Janelle and Willie on some new shit. Holy water protecting your boy from holy war. Life's a movie, nigga, I'm conducting the score. Off the porch through muddy water, staying the course. Appreciate every breath while I'm dealing with loss. Lanes merge when you got no business in it. Which direction you headed, make sure you pin it. Confession spewed to the world, record my penance. Ironic how hard the pain is self-inflicted. How real is that? I'm on resource and knowledge, resort to violence, retort to comments, no time for problems. I'm on my in the streets, fuck love, life, and loyalty. Niggas flamed and hate, betrayed by older G's. Throwing guppies to sharks, shit I can't believe. OG Percy's unaware the difference between the
Yo.
We back, man. Back. Episode one,
It's
man.
time.
Episode 1 of well, not even episode 1. What is this? Like season 3, season 4.
I don't know what the hell we are, man.
Back to Down to the Wire. I'm back with Sebastian and Lee, as always.
Yep.
How y'all feeling, man?
Feeling good, man. You know, I had my draft yesterday. It wasn't a team effort this time, so I don't want to hear no bullshit from everybody. It was just me. I was in a lot, like an actual voice channel chat with everybody. They could see me. I was on camera for most of the stream. Like, I don't want to hear nothing. If I win again this year, fuck y'all, bro. All right.
That's how you feel. That's how you started
it. They give me so much heat about the group project and all this and that. Our commissioner didn't even make the draft, bro. That's how trash. He didn't even show up.
Oh, that's a problem. That's
kind of crazy. How did commissioner not show up?
Yo, full transparency. My boy Moss said he finally got a girlfriend, and like now he don't know how to act, bro. So
that's no excuse. That's no excuse. Like,
some of these dudes ain't used to getting coochie, bro. So
that's crazy.
they change up, bro.
That's literally the most important thing to do as a commissioner.
That's crazy, bro.
But I don't know. That's as long as he collects all the money at the end. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters, man. That's all.
As long as he pays out, as long as he gets the money.
But let's hop into it, man. We gotta talk about it. I know we talked about it yesterday a little bit, but Michael Parsons, man. Michael Parsons going to the Packers. Broke it down yesterday. Cowboys got 2 first-round draft picks, I think 2026, 2027, and Kenny Clark. And he signed a 4-year deal for $188 million. Who do y'all think won that trade?
I think it's the Cowboys, to be honest with you. As soon as I saw that contract, and then you just look up the other highest paid players, like who's getting paid. He's getting prepaid. He's getting paid quarterback money, like top 5 quarterback money, when they're already paying Dak, they're already paying CD. I could see why they didn't want to pay him that much if that was his asking price. Yeah. Like if it was like 30-35 million, obviously just pay him. But if he's asking, he would have got like $47-48 million a year. Like that's crazy. Like if I'm Dallas, it hurts. It hurts from Dallas if you add in the Luka Doncic trade too. It's all happening within how many months? Like I feel for Dallas, but they got a pretty good return. I mean, the 2 first-round picks, they could flip for something else down the road. Kenny Clark is an all-pro. He's not a scrub at all. He's going to be a contributor right away. So I think just financially it helps them because if they were to pay that, again, combined with Dak and CD, it really would have hamstrung them for like the next like 5 years. And we already saw that trio is not good enough to win. So
Sure.
Yeah, I agree with Lee for the most part. Just we got to see what those picks become. But in general, 2 first-round picks, an all-pro caliber player, and then not having to pay Micah like a quarterback, that's kind of a win. That's probably the best that Dallas could have gotten. I was wondering around the league, like who would have offered more if there would have been maybe a trio of second-round picks or something, along with 2 firsts. But Dallas is trying to win now as well. Like they're trying to win now and win in the future. So, and for the most part, I think I said on the recording yesterday, Dallas typically does hit with their first-round pick selections. So giving them more cracks at the apple there is a good thing. I just don't know if I want Jerry Jones involved in any of those decisions, personally. I think Lee broke it down beautifully yesterday. They just didn't need to be in the situation where they had to pay Micah this. Like they need to be making these decisions better before you have to pay people. They had it with Dak. They had it with CD. You got to pay these guys when they're due so that you don't have to make these kind of decisions because Micah's not even in his prime yet. Like people are going to say they lost the trade just because they traded. This is like trading. I don't want to say Lawrence Taylor, but imagine you traded TJ Watt at 25 years old.
Reggie White.
You don't do that. No one does that. No one does that, bro. Like, I just can't. I don't know. It's tough. But I think the value they got was good. At the minimum, the value that they got for Micah was pretty good. I don't know if Kenny Clark is really going to be like that impactful for them, but hopefully for Dallas fans, Toby, I see you in the chat. Stop crying. They can make something happen with those 2 first-round picks. So I like having that would give them multiple first-round picks in back-to-back drafts. I like that. I'm against the idea of trading them up or trading up with them unless you identify a quarterback that you want to replace Dak with. You got to make those picks work. And then if you package them together to trade up, now you're looking at that specific one player to be the Micah Parsons replacement, and they need it to be a collective effort. So I wouldn't trade the picks, but I guess we'll see how it all works in the coming months and years.
Yeah. Do you think this trade makes the Packers a contender?
Yeah, I mean, I think it clearly does. I mean, outside the Eagles, obviously defending their title, I think it's pretty wide open. Stafford's got his back injury. You don't know what he's going to do, how he's going to be with the Rams. Obviously, you got the Commanders. They're coming up strong. But, if Jordan Love can get back to what people think he was, like obviously he got hurt last year and then he came back and he was playing pretty good, but he was still, he wasn't the MVP candidate that he was predicted to be, but he's still, he's still young enough and has that potential. I still think he could be an eventual MVP. So if he can get back on track to that, and then obviously you add Micah Parsons on the defensive end, I think they're clearly contenders, but again, it's all going to depend on Jordan Love.
Yeah, I don't know if they've closed the gap with the Eagles enough with this trade. For me personally, and it hurts me to say that, but I do think there is a gap. I know Eagles lost some players in the offseason this year, but their top is still what the top is, and they're well coached. They play well. They play well at home. They have a system. Like it all just kind of works for them. So I don't know if this closes that gap. I do think they're in that next rung though, like of teams that could compete with for NFC Championship berth. Yeah. So I would say, it makes them contenders. I just don't know if I'm putting them on like Detroit or Philly's level, just in the NFC anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about Detroit. Yeah. It's definitely Detroit and Philly, and then I think the Packers are right there.
You gotta say Philly first, man.
All right,
Philly first, man.
Philly and then Detroit. Yeah.
Do you guys think switching? I guess do you think Detroit takes a step back? I know they lost a lot in terms of coordinators and
that's it. That's gonna be tough. I mean, they get Hutch back.
So I was gonna say they're gonna get Aiden Hutchinson back. So it's like they're gaining their Micah Parsons.
Yeah, but losing both coordinators is tough. That's gonna be tough to replace. I mean, we've seen the
I mean,
Eagles.
Philly does it.
I was gonna say the Eagles have done that the past like 3 years.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
It depends on what you think of Goff. Like I'm sometimes I'm with Goff, sometimes I'm against Goff. This year we'll see. He's got the weapons. The weapons haven't changed.
Yeah.
Coordinator have switched, but the weapons are all still there. They should be able to run the table with that, and like they're still in that dome. Like I like Detroit.
Yeah.
So
I guess on the flip side of that trade, for the Cowboys, what do you like? What's next for the Cowboys? Like you said that they're trying to compete, they're trying to regroup, but like, is it too little, too late?
it's funny. Before the Micah trade, I was already kind of down on the Cowboys, but I was like, maybe they have a better year than they had last year, just because there's going to be more continuity. They got another playmaker with Pickens on the outside opposing a CD, and then Dak got hurt, but he should be better this year, theoretically anyway. But then you trade Micah, and I'm like, are we blowing it up? Like, what's the deal? Like, you can't trade your franchise defensive player and then expect me to think that the team is going to be as good. Even though, again, Kenny Clark's pretty good, but I don't know. I don't know what to think of Dallas. I don't know if I'm ready to rank them at the bottom of the NFC East, which I think Lee did yesterday. Giants still got some more work to do on that end. I know I believe in my team, but we'll see. I got to see it to believe it, right? But I don't think Dallas makes the playoffs this year. I'll say that.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's an argument that the Dallas now has the worst defense in the NFC East, right? The Eagles, obviously, the Commanders were just a playoff team last year, and then obviously the Giants. The Giants front seven, I think, can be a top 5 defensive line unit with the addition of Carter. So it's gonna rely a lot on Dak to carry this team. I think it's gonna look very similar to the Bengals last year, where they were passing all over the field. Now you got Pickens and CD. They're probably gonna be fantasy. Both of them probably gonna be fantasy wide receiver ones, but they're not gonna really translate to wins because I don't think the defense is gonna be able to hold up. Especially going up against in that division. So I don't know what the Cowboys are going to do going forward. They have so much money tied up with Dak, and it's the same question every year. Is like, is he worth that money? And they're just like stuck. Unfortunately, they're stuck with him, and it cost them Micah paying him that late, taking their time to pay him. Now they overpaid him, and now they couldn't keep Micah. So
the answer has always been no. Dak was not worth that money, but I get you.
The answer's always been no.
Always been no.
Well, if they paid him 2 years earlier, he wouldn't be the highest paid quarterback right now.
I don't know that he was worth that money.
You don't think he was making I don't know, like when he got hurt, right? There was a case where it was just he was making a case that it was like, hey, it's not me, it's everybody else type of thing, because he was balling out. I mean, he was throwing like 50 times a game, but it was just like it clearly wasn't him. You know what I mean? It was something just wrong with the offense. But you said there's no time. It was Dak.
It's a lot of money, man,
Yeah,
for a guy that is arguably the 10th best quarterback in the league. Yeah, even during that time, there was a time where he was
when they were going through the deal, he was top. Statistically, he was like top 3 quarterback in the league. The offense was number 1.
Yeah, I never believed Dak was top 3. You know it.
I said statistically. He was.
I was saying. I did like the comparison you make about the Bengals last year, where the offense had to carry. I just don't know. So to me, I already think CD and Chase is a wash, but I don't know that like the rest of what Dallas has offensively is as good as what the Bengals had offensively last year. So we'll see. I just don't think Dak is as good as Burrow at all. So that's me.
I do like that the Cowboys are going back to going through the line. I think their first round pick was the offensive lineman. I'm blanking on the name, but I think they're trying. I think that's what they have to do. They have to just rebuild through the 2 defensive lines. They got 2 first round picks coming in, like you said. It probably makes sense to just keep them and try to just build through the line, protect Dak. They're gonna kind of have to go in with Dak because they didn't really have a choice. So
Yeah.
Hate to see it.
Hate to see it. Well, Micah is gone. You know, I'm sure the podcast will thrive with him and Jordan Love.
I don't know that it'll thrive too well, man.
I think it'll
Honestly,
thrive. What else they gonna do out there?
there's a lot of Cowboys fans tuning in. They're not going to be tuning
they'll be
in.
hate watching. They'll be hate watching.
Oh yeah. They'll definitely be hate watching for sure.
Toby, you're in the chat. Let me know if you're going to continue to watch Michael Parsons' podcast, because I would. I'd be out of there, bro. I'm good.
All right, man. Next up, we go into Arch Manning. So Arch had his debut yesterday. It was a low-scoring game overall with them and Ohio State. You know, the 1 and the 3 seed. But he was a little underwhelming.
A little
underwhelming. So thoughts on Arch Manning's debut as the starter?
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. He should be ashamed of himself.
Ashamed of himself.
Yes,
Okay.
you are a Manning. Represent the family correctly, bro. Again, Archie Cooper would have done better than that, bro. What was that? That was trash. They didn't score until like 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. They were barely even in field goal range the whole game. They were pathetic out there.
So there's no like you don't think there's any like credit to like, you know, it's Ohio State. Like it's not like, you know, first game of the season, a lot of times teams are either it's one or the other, right? You go against one of the top teams or a rival, or like you get a little cupcake to kind of get yourself going in the season. Like you don't think that played a part. Like you're going against a team that probably will be in the Final Four at the end of the year. You know what I mean?
I'm willing to factor that in, but the way they talked about Arch,
yeah,
like I needed to see much more. Like I needed to see him competing at a level. They talk about him the consensus #1 pick, regardless of the year he decides to come out. Like it's not just Arch is good and he's Peyton Manning's nephew and Eli Manning's nephew. He's supposed to be the next Manning. He's supposed to be the guy. Yeah. We argue about Andrew Luck. He's supposed to be the next Andrew Luck, apparently. And say whatever I want. Andrew Luck never looked like that. That looked pathetic. That looked absolutely pathetic out there, bro. I was ashamed that I had I was gonna put on my Longhorns pullover. I was like, you know what? Now I'm good, bro. This is trash. So, man, I was.
You don't even think, because I also feel like there's a lot baked in terms of just like even like preseason rankings, right? Like Ohio State won and they weren't ranked 1. So it's like you don't think there was a little extra sauce on it?
Arch was set up to fail, man.
Yeah,
because this was like one of the most impossible situations. To ask. Not impossible, but think about it. Like he's already got
lift, yeah.
He already got this hype coming in of being Arch Manning, right? And then it was baked for an extra year because he didn't start last year, right? So people were clamoring for him to start last year. He gets his first real quote unquote big start week 1 against Ohio State, who there's a reason Texas as #1 was the underdog going into the game, right? Yeah. At Ohio State. Matt Patricia is an NFL level Super Bowl defensive coordinator over there, who, if anything, comes from that Patriot tree, who is always going to go after a young, inexperienced quarterback like that. So, did he look good? Absolutely not. Am I worried about it? Absolutely not. I think he'll be fine. But I think it was more about Ohio State than Arch Manning, to be honest with you. I think it just showed that Ohio State is cooking. Like you said, they felt they should have been #1, and I would think, you know, next poll come, they probably will be. So
Ohio State, I think it was more about Ohio State. Man. Saying ain't look all that great either. It was a mid bowl. It was a mid game overall, just to me. And I know Arch has said he's gonna stay the whole way. Maybe he need it, because if this is what we doing,
maybe he need it.
He need it, bro. He need the extra experience. He need the extra reps. No, we need the reps, because that was garbage, bro.
Really,
absolutely garbage.
Yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't.
And
great.
They were competitive too. Like they were running the ball. Like they were. It was 3rd and 8, and he's throwing little dunk downs. Like, come on, man.
But I will say, I mean, if you look at like the entire game, I mean, it's 14-7. So it wasn't like it was a high scoring game. It wasn't like they got blown out. Like if he wins the game with that performance, does it feel different?
It'll feel different because it's a win.
Yeah.
But okay, it'll feel different because it'll mean that he came back down like 2 scores late in the fourth quarter to win a game. Right? Like that means you scored 3 times in the 3 minutes that you had to work with. That would feel like something. It's bad. It's bad. He better
bad.
Week, bro. It's bad. You said you're not worried? I'm worried.
No, I'm not worried.
I'm worried, bro.
I'm not worried.
The lights were too bright for that kid.
Not worried.
That's what happened.
Not worried.
The lights had never been too bright for the Mannings. They was too bright for him.
Hey, I don't know. So you think he's out of the Heisman hunt? Like you don't think he can get back in?
He can get back in. He got name recognition. He can get back in. But that was bad, bro.
I think he's out of the Heisman. But with the playoff, I think obviously Texas is still alive. But you know, this is you to win the Heisman, you can't have one bad game, and and this was pretty bad. So.
Also, Smith ain't look good either, bro.
He didn't. That kind of is another thing too. It's like Smith didn't look great.
That's more on Sayin too. Sayin didn't look that good.
Sayin ain't look good either. Oh, listen, they was all trash out there, bro. It was so much
hype. These are like
top. Week 4 so out to do his last thing. Come on,
he was right
man.
though. He was right.
I mean, these are 2 pretty good defenses too. So let's give him some credit.
That's what I'm saying. It's the 1 and the 3. Like this could be the national championship preview.
It better not. Ain't nobody trying to see that again, bro.
Yeah. It was. But I will say, I think throughout college football, at least for right now, it's been a little underwhelming for like the stars that you're kind of looking for. I mean, I know, like you said, like Jeremiah, like Smith didn't look great. You know, I think Ryan Williams got hurt. So it's it's starting off slow. So it'll pick up. He could still be in it.
At least Garrett Nussmeier did his job, man.
Yeah.
I feel like the Heisman race is like wide open this year. I feel like there's no clear cut preseason favorite.
How you feeling, Lee? You the Jets fan? Like, are you looking at these quarterbacks differently now? What's up?
Yeah, I don't know what the Jets are doing, to be honest with you.
Jets got their quarterback, man.
Oh,
I don't know.
I mean, maybe they do.
Jets got their quarterback.
I just know Lee has probably more eyes on these games, and
there's a lot of quarterbacks. That's the thing, though. There's a lot of
quarterbacks.
There's a lot of quarterbacks that could be the first quarterback taken. There's probably like 5 or so, but I don't think right now there's no Andrew Luck in this class. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
All right. Y'all ready to break down Seb's draft, man?
Let's do it, bro. Let's do it.
All right. Let's get the draft up here, man. Cause
so what pick did you have?
The number 2 pick. Number 2 pick.
So let's see what you have, man.
How many teams? 12 teams?
12 teams.
Let's look at it by team first. See
PPR? Is it PPR?
PPR.
Okay.
PPR. So let's see. So you went Saquon 1, Brock Bowers 2, Karen Williams, Metcalf, Pickens. Okay.
Wait, can you go by round? Go do the whole first round.
Let's go by round. Let's go round by round. Let's start in the first round.
Y'all ready to tear my draft?
Start in the first round. So Saquon 2, Lee.
Nico Collins 7. Who took Nico Collins?
No, I was shocked.
I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's happening here.
I thought I was gonna be able to get Derrick Henry on the turn, bro. I did for a quick.
Derrick Henry all the way back to you? No way.
No way.
No,
man.
he made it down to 12, bro. I was the 14th pick.
No, you weren't 14. Were you?
Yes.
No, you had the second to last pick in the second round.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm tripping.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah, you bugging.
Yeah. Well, I'm not mad at Saquon at 2. Not mad at Saquon
Nah, I'm
at
not
2.
mad at it.
I'm not
I
mad
would
at
have
it.
taken Bijan, but I'm
I
not
would have
mad at
too. I would have taken
Parsons. I'm not mad.
Bijan, but I'm not
I
mad
don't
at
know
it.
about Bijan, but they be playing too many games with Bijan sometimes, man.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Round 2. Let's see how it went. So it went Neighbors, Jonathan Taylor, Brian Thomas, Jacobs, A-Chain, Chase Brown, AJ Brown, lay down Brock Bowers. How do you feel about Brock Bowers, man? Brock Bowers at 2.
I might have reached, but he's the best tight end available. And if you don't go tight end,
3.
you know, I don't know, man. Maybe I was tripping, but
I mean, I draft if on the surface, second round is early, but if you think about your draft position, I could see like you didn't want to. You were probably going to take him in the third round, but you didn't want to wait. So you're like, let me just take him now because you had the early third round pick. Was that your thinking?
yeah, I was like, I can get.
Or yeah, because
I would-
you reach for him a little bit in your second pick because you have a third pick coming up. So yeah, I mean,
And I will say 10 wide receivers went before the Bowers pick.
yeah.
right,
So you're taking wide receiver 12 or tight end 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right. So
Yeah.
to me, I was like, I gotta get Bowers just for the value, but I would have preferred to get him in round 3.
And I don't know who was next.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Trey
Right,
McBride went right.
immediately
So
after. They do the runs or whatever with
that would have been Bowers. That probably would have been Bowers. You would have lost on Bowers.
Yeah. But it's interesting because I'm like, who was? Do you remember who's next? I'm just going based on who got drafted next. Like we got like T Higgins, Garrett Wilson, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams. It's like, do you want any of those second? I mean, I can make an argument
You
for
should
Tyreek Hill.
You should have went Brock Bowers, Lamar Jackson. That would have been crazy.
I wanted 2 running backs. I was
because you had
hoping
Saquon
that I was hoping that I could get one of the running quarterbacks in the next round. It just didn't work out that way. So you're probably right. Instead of Kieran, I probably should have went Lamar, or I don't remember if Josh Allen was available. He probably was, but one of those two. I went Kieran just to shore up my running back situation because I saw James Cook went right before me, and maybe I panicked a little bit, but I'm a draft a running quarterback.
Panicking, man. He's out here
panicking. I had a team, bro. I wasn't
out here panicking, man.
I ain't happy, bro. Y'all wasn't there for your boy.
Okay. So
yeah, because like it's always risky when you take the tight end early. But like I love also taking the quarterback early with it because then you could have had the top tight end and the top quarterback, and you would have had Saquon too. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, probably should have won Lamar, or I guess not Hurts because I have Saquon, so probably Lamar.
Yeah, Hurts over Lamar and Josh Allen.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm not doing that.
Hurts over them. Yeah.
Who did they?
Wait, the guy that took Nico? The guy that took Nico. Who else did he draft?
Nico.
Chase Brown round
Mike
2.
Super.
Oh,
yeah, Mike Super, my boy Mike.
And then he took Lamar around 3. Okay.
What is he doing?
Kenneth Walker.
He got all the running backs, but he's like 8 running backs.
Yeah, but I don't.
Nico Collins 7 is crazy, but his team, the rest of the picks were right.
Yeah. Dang. Okay. And then you got DK Metcalf. This is where I think it started to fall off. I mean, I'm not. It's not.
First 2 rounds are. You can't mess up your first 2 rounds. First 3 rounds are hard to mess up.
Yeah.
Where did you go?
We went Metcalf and Pickens back to back.
Yeah. So you'd have went somewhere else there.
I feel like you were chasing wide receivers at this point.
I was.
Yeah.
They were gone, bro. They were gone.
Yeah.
I would have been dealing with what, bro?
That's tough.
I wouldn't have been mad at Burrow round 4. It got taken right after you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He was probably the last top quarterback.
And there's a chance you probably could have got Burrow and Metcalf if you wanted Metcalf over Pickens.
Yeah.
You could have got one of them.
Yeah.
Well, it would have been Burrow and either Metcalf, Pickens, or Devontae. Like one of those.
But depending, I mean, you could have got both. I mean, you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like I think you at least would have got one, but you never know. I don't know where Pickens is like hit or miss. You know what I mean? Like you either like him or love him, or like you either love him or you don't like the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just think Dallas is going to have to throw a lot.
Yeah. I'm not
I
mad
like
at the
him.
pick.
Yeah.
I just don't like.
Because
I
those
just
are
don't
your
like
two wide
both.
receivers. That's your wide receiver 1 and your wide receiver 2, right? Those are your
Yeah.
first wide receivers. Yeah.
I think DK Metcalf and Pickens are both like the same type of receiver. So like in terms of like they're either going to be really good for you like certain weeks or other weeks they're just going to have nothing.
So
Like
to me,
they don't have decent weeks
because Metcalf is dolo. He's going to get all the targets in my opinion. And maybe I'm tripping for thinking that because Devontae didn't get featured as well as he should have. But like that was with Garrett Wilson. I don't know. Maybe Rodgers is washed. Maybe I'm banking on Rodgers having a bit of a rejuvenation here, which Leo probably hate me for. But I don't know. Who else is there? Who else is getting featured on Pittsburgh?
I could be wrong.
John.
I don't think I think John was gonna get a lot. And I think Aaron Rodgers is more of like he thrives with like route runners. And like DK Metcalf is not the greatest route runner.
Yeah, he wants the guy to just get the yak.
Yeah.
He's like, go get it. Yeah.
So like I don't know if they're gonna be a good pairing, to be honest. Like I think he's gonna have to throw to him. Like they'll find ways, but
like
I don't know.
DK was at his best with Russ because Russ had a deep ball and he could just chuck it down to DK.
And he's gonna give him chances.
And Rodgers deep ball, honestly, his arm did not look good on the Jets.
Yeah.
Like a lot of it was Garrett Wilson doing a lot of the work.
Yeah. So I don't know. I honestly feel like I see DK doing a lot of blocking. I see him doing a lot of blocking. I see a lot of checkdowns to Jalen Warren.
I would definitely rather went Burrow than if that's what the projection is on DK, and I could have got
because that's your wide receiver 1 too.
Yeah.
Like
yeah. But a lot of wide receivers were going. I will say, like
there was no one else. Yeah.
You would have had to get him.
Of the wide receivers there, I still would have took Metcalf over Smith, Pickens, McMillan, Evans. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have just went, okay, I'll have a mid wide receiver room and went like Burrow and then Connors. But
yeah, you could have went running back, just punt wide receiver.
Yeah.
I wasn't willing to punt yet.
Sam Laporta down here, man.
See, then I don't like the Herbert round 6. That's a terrible pick.
Yeah,
terrible?
That's
terrible.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, because if you don't get the Joe Burrow pick, that was the cutoff. So if you didn't get Joe Burrow at that point, you should have just waited for a quarterback.
Yeah, I agree.
There's no difference between Herbert and like someone who gets picked in like round 12.
Yeah, I also don't think Justin Herbert's like going to air it out. Like with Harbaugh, and now they have the running backs, and like they're building the line. Like I think it's going to be a run first team.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Harbaugh's always been a run first.
Yeah, so I agree. I would have rather like Lee said, I would have waited, and then I might have even got like I don't know. I would have took a flyer on like a Cam Ward or like a Penix, like a young guy who probably is gonna throw, or you at least want to see what they're doing. Mm-hmm. I don't know. RJ Harvey before him, Travis Kelce.
Yeah, I would have took a chance on a rookie and then pair him with like maybe get Stafford cheaper because he's hurt.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what else we got?
But I see why you took him because there was a quarterback run. Baker, Jordan Love.
Oh yeah.
And then Bo Nix went round 7. So people are taking quarterbacks. Yeah.
Dang, I would have took Bo Nix.
Yeah, I would have took Bo Nix over Herbert.
Yeah.
Okay.
I low key would have took Kyler Murray, maybe later, but
yeah, I like Kyler Murray too.
I don't like Kyler Murray.
He's gonna be running, maybe. I don't know. Jalen Waddle in round 7.
That's why I don't like taking a quarterback here because like all these quarterbacks, none of them would surprise me if like at the end of the season who's the best one. You know what I mean? Like, there's not much difference in any of these guys.
Okay.
Did you want Travis Hunter here?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Why?
Where did he go?
Why?
Where did he go?
So there was conversation happening in our chat as to what his stats will account for. If he say he gets a pick,
Yeah.
what does he get? If you have him in your flex or whatever, like what do
Yeah.
you get?
Don't you not
And
get
I don't
that?
think you, I don't think
You're
you get
like
anything.
scrambling to
Yeah.
figure out what it is.
I don't think you
You
get
don't-
anything.
No,
Yeah.
unless he scores a touchdown, which is trash.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you should get it either for a pick six. If you get the pick six, I think
Why would you not
shouldn't be
get
anything.
points for that?
Because that's a defensive touchdown.
I think you should get points for anything he do, personally.
I think
A kick return
I'm fine with
touchdown.
touchdown. I'm fine with touchdown, but not.
If I get an interception, I should get points.
No.
No, pick six,
No,
a touchdown,
man.
interception, touchdown.
Yeah,
Yes.
interceptor touchdown, yes, but not interception.
Maybe. I still think no, but
Not interception, man.
If he's playing in the flex position and
Yeah,
he gets
but
a
there's-
pick, he
but-
shouldn't get points for that.
but it's not the same. Like it's not like for example, like if you look at like Taysom Hill, like
Mhm.
Taysom Hill was a quarterback that like they were flexing and he had like all these things, but it's like other players could still get the same attributes that he could. Like no other player can get an interception. You know what I mean? So it's like it's only a point that Travis Hunter can get and no one else can get. Like that's,
He's the only one playing both sides,
yeah,
bro.
but you can't have a stat. Like you literally have a stat for the league that
They would
only
put-
accounts for one player.
yeah, there's been times where they put wide receivers in on Hail
Right.
Marys. and,
Exactly.
like, what if they get a pick in a Hail Mary? They don't get any
They,
points.
they
for that.
should get
Yeah.
points for that too.
No, man.
Why not? Why are we not
Because
giving
those
points?
those points go to the defensive
defense, yeah.
the defensive team, not him.
Hey,
When
man.
he's on defense, there's no individual defensive scoring. It goes to the team defense.
Yeah.
Give my
I'm
pick.
okay with kick return touchdowns because
Give my pick.
those are like individual. But
Give me my pick, bro. What are you talking about? He's on. What are the odds he gets more than like 5 picks on the season? Like it's not.
hey,
It's not
I've
about
lost.
that,
I've,
though. It's
I've
not
lost
about-
games
it's not
by
about
well,
that.
I've lost games by 0.01. Okay,
bro.
every point matters.
It's not about
But
that.
based on what you are saying, you can have a player that you drafted and he produced insanely, and it could mean nothing for you. Like that's
What do you mean?
that's
He's on
bad.
defense. He's playing
Like,
defense. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
say he gets down on offense, but he gets 3 picks that game on
Yeah,
defense. You
but to that
What?
point, then I should be able to draft Jalen Ramsey just in case they put him on offense.
sure. I mean, you be tripping, but like
No, but I need that opportunity though.
What are
the-
what
I
are
need that, I
the
need that opportunity though. I need that
what are the
opportunity.
positions? What are the positions on the roster?
Yeah.
Quarterback, wide receiver, running back, even
And
flex. What are,
flex.
even with flex, there's eligible. You have to specify
Flex.
what are the eligible positions, right? Because some
Yeah.
flexes are quarterbacks, some aren't. So they specify what positions are the
Y'all-
flex. It
y'all
says
fun,
running
bro.
back, wide receiver, tight end. Running
Y'all-
back, wide
y'all
receiver, tight end
Listen,
cannot get
he's not,
interceptions.
but he's not on your team. If he was on your
Yeah,
team, I might
he's not.
argue differently.
He's not. But I'm saying
But
y'all,
he's not.
y'all.
This is gonna be a debate every.
Yes.
As soon as he gets his
Every
first
game.
interception, people are
Yeah,
gonna be
exactly.
complaining.
And I'm saying for the joy of fantasy football, for the controversy, they should allow it. Period. If he not tackles, but if I get a fumble recovery,
No,
Yeah, that's a rule
man,
change.
no.
You
yes,
gotta do a rule
bro,
change.
yes.
You
If
gotta
I'm
propose.
in
That's a
that-
rule change. You gotta
the
propose a
ball
rule
is
change.
turned over as a result of what Travis Hunter did, you should get fantasy points for that.
No.
That's a rule change that has to be implemented before the draft.
No. and you know another reason why it's so sticky, because like all leagues don't necessarily have it on the flip, right? So like let's say Travis Hunter causes a fumble for Jalen Waddle, right? Like not all leagues are gonna have like, oh, what's a fumble loss? Like how many points is that? You know what I mean? It has to be both ends. Like
Hey man,
Anyway,
high leverage situations, high leverage draft pick,
yeah.
man.
anyway, did you know Jordan Addison is not playing the
Yeah.
first couple weeks?
Yeah, I did.
4 weeks. Man. This is wide receiver room trash, man.
It's not great.
It's
It's not great.
trash, man.
Not
You
great.
passed on your boy Purdy. You could have got him late. Keon Coleman.
I see what happened in this draft. He took Bowers, and then he was regretting it instantly,
Yeah.
and just took the best wide receiver every round.
Yeah,
Bro.
he regretted it instantly,
Bro.
man.
He's like, I need a wide receiver. I need a wide receiver. I need a wide receiver.
Instantly.
Listen, I needed a wide receiver.
And
bro.
but the thing about it too is like I don't think Brock Bowers would be bad, but it's also like It
You
was
gotta
a
commit to the
record.
strategy.
It was a record-setting season too. Like he
But
won.
the thing is, he didn't get a lot of touchdowns. So like,
We about to
Yeah.
break.
there was room for improvement. He could get more touchdowns.
But he's also not a rookie. Like everybody knows. Like there's tape. Like
Well, now he's got Geno. So
maybe, and they don't have
Another
like they got Mari Cooper. That's it. Jacoby
We
Meyer
about-
requested a trade.
we about to break the record. All right, believe in Bowers, man.
I would have.
Believe
I think
Bowers.
because you could have got.
you
I
should
think
have
it
went
was Kittle.
RBs with some of these. You could have stacked up on RBs.
Yeah, like you could have got Kittle in the fourth, potentially.
Tight end 1 or none?
Unless Bowers was the target. Was Bowers the target, or you just took him
No.
because he was there?
He had no strategy.
Tight end 1 or none?
Keon Coleman.
That's the thing. If you're gonna take Bowers early, you have to have a strategy around it. You can't just be
Yeah.
chasing. Like,
See-
because if you're taking Bowers, you're pretty much committing to a lack of either running back or wide receiver.
Yeah.
And in this case, you took Barkley 1, so you were saying, all right, I'm gonna punt wide receiver, but then you backfired and just went wide receiver.
My wide receivers are gonna click, man. Watch.
See,
Believe.
Like I would have went Brees Hall. I saw Brees Hall earlier. You could have had Barkley, Brees Hall,
yeah.
Bowers, and just get one of these wide receivers later instead of like 3 of them.
Okay.
Yeah. I would have got Tyreek Hill, to be honest.
Where'd Tyreek Hill go?
He went third. I would have got him in the second.
Oh yeah, I would have taken him. Yeah.
I would have got him in the second. Cause you could have got Tyreek Hill and then got potentially
wow,
maybe
Tyreek-
Bowers or McBride if you wanted a tight end or Karen Williams, honestly. Because
Yeah,
there's a world where you get Tyreek Hill, maybe Bowers goes 12 now, and then James Cook,
Yeah.
and then Karen Williams. Yeah, so you could have got Tyreek Hill, Karen Williams, and then maybe got Kittle or McBride later.
I don't. T. Higgins and Garrett Wilson over
That's what I'm saying.
Tyreek. I don't know about that one.
That's what I'm saying. But then later, like you probably won't get Waddle, so you're probably drafting somebody else here. But I don't know.
Yeah, James Conner round 5 is great value. I like that
Yeah,
pick. Brees Hall, yeah, like right there, some good value backs.
that'd have been
Tony Pollard too, yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been. Could have got him right here. That was what did it, man. The Bowers pick. That trickled
that-
everything down. Man.
Those RB1s are there's not a lot of them that aren't splitting carries.
Mhm.
See,
Tajay Spears is hurt now, so
I didn't like this either. I didn't like the Joe Mixon here,
Okay.
just because he's hurt.
I mean, round 10, that's not bad.
but
Round
he's
10,
hurt.
yeah, you
He is
stashed
hurt.
him.
He's gonna miss at least 4 games, they say. So
I would have got Chubb here. I would got Chubb
Nah.
here. Hope that he balled for a couple weeks and then traded him.
Yeah, I'm down on Chubb though. I just think he's
Me too.
he's
Yeah.
not the same. He's not the same since his
Yeah,
injury.
I don't think he's gonna be the same. I don't think Joe Mixon's gonna be the same either. I think he's gonna start to decline.
Yeah.
But I think they can work well together. I guess in a sense, I'm thinking maybe a Browns type of thing, maybe unless Chubb is just completely done.
That's a good backfield to watch throughout the year though, because
Yeah, but I would have got Chubb and tried to ship him early.
okay.
Broncos defense, I guess. Whatever.
whatever.
I'm happy you got Aubrey, man. Okay.
see.
That's good.
Did you get any
value,
Giants?
bro.
Did you draft any Giants?
You know he did, man. Come on.
Oh.
Slayton.
Slayton, did you draft Slayton?
Slayton is 13.
You keep her. That's a sleeper of the year.
Come on,
That's my
bro.
sleeper, man. That's my sleeper, bro.
Come on.
That's my guy.
Trevor Lawrence in 14. I'm not mad at that.
See, like,
Well,
would you
Lee's
be
point is I could have just drafted.
would you be
another
surprised?
player.
Yeah, would you be surprised at all if Trevor Lawrence outperforms Justin Herbert?
No.
And then look at where you got him. That's what's
Honestly, I wouldn't have even been surprised if Justin
If
Herbert
Stafford
was
that
here.
late. Tua, like, yeah, all these guys. Yeah, I would have waited.
I feel like Justin Herbert potentially could have.
Hold on, you took Slayton over Wanderlei? You bugging?
Yeah,
did.
you're bugging. That's
I
crazy.
told you I was doing that, bro.
You didn't run
Over
it back.
Wanderlei?
bro.
I told you I was doing that, bro.
You should have drafted
You're
Wandell
gonna
just for
air
the
the
pod.
ball out, man.
You gotta draft
man.
Wandell just for the show,
Come
bro.
on,
Come on.
man. Kareem Hunt and K. Otten is the throwback from last year.
Jonnu Smith, round 15. I love that.
Oh,
Love that pick.
wow. Yeah. I want to go
That's my
by
keeper. Jonnu Smith's my keeper in our keeper league.
Let's go by team. Who do we think got the best team?
They
I saw
said I had
someone's
third.
team is crazy. I forget who. Was it Hitters?
No.
No, it wasn't that one. Someone had like some crazy picks. I just don't remember who. I kind of like whose team? I kind of like this team. Affair with my neighbor's daughter.
Yeah, I tried to get Tracy off him
That's a good
as well as
team.
Rasheed Rice. He said nah.
Josh
Yeah, I like
Jacobs,
that. I like that
Genty,
team.
Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Marvin
Oof.
Harrison, Aguka.
Oof.
he got
Well
some
done.
young wideouts, but in general, I feel
And
like
he got
Rock-
Dak late.
Yeah, he got Jack Lee too.
Yeah, he got some young wideouts, but I mean,
Yeah, see, that's how you draft a value quarterback right there.
yeah. Wow,
Tyler Warren late too.
this is a great draft, man.
Ooh, Ollie Gordon. I love
I'm
Ollie.
gonna beat him.
Yeah,
Ollie Gordon.
I
pick is
beat
nice.
that ass in the playoffs last year too.
great draft, man.
All right,
I feel like,
Yeah, I like that team. That might be the best team.
my comp,
Mike
man.
Superman. Who else is in this league? Is anyone else in this league that's in the chat?
Toby's in the league. He's EVK. I think
Toby's
What's
Jay.
his team name? What's his team?
This is Toby.
Toby's team.
Oh,
is-
EVK.
Yeah,
This is
Derrick
Toby's
Henry.
draft, man.
Chewy is
It's not bad.
Is
I'm
the
not
affair
mad
with
at that.
The who?
Chewy, who's in the chat, is a affair with my neighbor, the one whose team you said you like.
Yeah. His team is he gonna win.
He not beating me, bro.
He gonna win.
He not beating me, bro.
I don't know about Alvin Kamara. Round 3 for
I'm trying to
EVK.
see who.
I
I
don't
don't
like
remember whose
Kamara.
team JD is. Because JD's always in the chat. I don't remember which team is him.
Okay. Well, you got some work to do, man.
I'm gonna win.
You got some
Th-
work to do. Do
those
they
teams
got
you
draft
mentioned-
grades?
Yeah, go to League Home and then scroll down to the bottom. Although it's not draft grade, I don't think it's just the ranking after the draft. I think it is.
This?
Yeah, on the bottom. Just keep
Are there
scrolling.
projections? Or what
Yeah.
are there like draft day
What the
projections?
heck is this?
Yeah, so I'm third.
Okay.
Yeah. But
ESPN's whack, by the way.
yeah,
I don't know what this is about.
it's pretty whack. My draft day grade was a B from ESPN. They gave me a
Go to my team. Let me look at your lineup.
Mm-hmm.
And you put Trevor Lawrence in.
Yeah,
See,
why
I
you
don't
starting
like
Trevor
that.
Lawrence?
I don't like
Panther.
that, bro.
You drafted
Bro, you
Herbert.
drafted
Play Herbert.
Herbert.
What the fuck?
That's
Come
the
on.
problem, man. Come on.
Let me just bench my 5th round pick. or
Yeah,
whatever?
it's like a 5th, 6th
round.
round. Jeez, man.
Mm-hmm.
This team.
Oh, I missed when you got Jalen Waddle. That was a good. You got him.
Yeah,
Live, man. It was not crazy.
it's a good pick.
I'm trying to trade him.
No, that's a solid flex.
I want Tyrone Tracy, bro. That's what I want. That's what I should have.
You could have gotten him, bro. You had
Yeah,
plenty of chances to get him.
No, did anyone draft Bo Scatterbo?
Yeah, Scotty was gone, bro.
Dang. You got trade requests already, man? Come on.
Nah, it's me.
Uh,
Trying to make it happen.
yeah, that's crazy.
Click it. Let's see what bullshit.
Yeah.
I want that.
What are you trying to do, man?
Oh, I do
expose
not
him.
trade. I do
Wait, no,
not.
don't expose him to the league. Should we not expose him?
That's
to
fine.
No. He proposed a trade.
I just got a trade just now.
Just now?
Rice.
It's probably
This is
somebody
what you
trolling,
proposed, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I just got one, like literally 2 seconds ago.
Wait, let's refresh.
This is a crazy trade. Rice and
Wait, wait.
Tracy.
I gotta refresh.
Wow.
Okay. So the trade he just got was Harrison Butker for Brandon Aubrey. Are you drunk? No. No. Why? Why would you think that?
He a
man?
Cowboys fan,
Come
bro. He's a
on,
Cowboys.
man. Come on, man. Why? Why would we do that? There's no value. It don't even
No.
make sense, man.
Aubrey's gonna be the number 1 kicker.
Yeah. Why would he do that?
Y'all ain't give me no credit for Aubrey though.
I did,
Got
man. I said that was a good pick.
Yeah, he said you got Aubrey.
And what were you trying to get?
The Chiefs low-key don't score no more.
Yeah, they really don't.
Yeah.
They be winning like 21-14.
I think they're gonna turn it back a little bit though. They have to. Kelsey's getting older. They got receivers.
Well, they got to get Rice his stats in before he gets suspended. So
yeah. Do you think Hollywood Brown is gonna do anything or no?
No, I like Xavier Worthy this year, but
I'm just interested how they're gonna use them all. Like everybody healthy. Like how are they gonna use like?
it's gonna be boom or bust. That's the thing. It's gonna be
Yeah.
boom or bust. They're all gonna have weeks where they get one catch, and then the next week they'll get 7 for 120. You know.
Yeah, I just think if Hollywood Brown can be anything, he at least can stretch the field too. So you can't just be like, oh, Xavier Worthy, and like, you know what I mean? Like you're just taking away the deep threat from him. Like there's another deep threat that can stretch the field.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't love him, but I don't know. I think it works well for him. Could work well for Mahomes, or a quarterback like Mahomes.
Yeah, that the other trade that Seb you proposed is not bad. You're actually giving up quite a bit.
I thought it was fair. He said he didn't like it. So that's what it is.
The thing is Mixon. That's the thing.
Yeah.
The receivers are good, but Mixon.
My thing is Rashi is like Rice he's out, right? He's suspended for like 6 weeks. So it's like you're not getting anything from him, and you can't even IR him. At the minimum, I'm giving you an extra slot to IR with Joe, and then maybe he could be back even earlier than Rashee Rice. You're losing that secondary running back, or at least the third string running back, but like his wide receiver room is kind of as poor as mine is. It's just young guys.
Yeah.
With no real You know, so I was like, maybe Waddle will do it. Maybe he needs more than Waddle, but I don't know if I'm willing to give up more. Yeah. Merlin would say maybe move Metcalf. Yeah, don't seem to like Metcalf, but now that's out there. So,
yeah, I would try to
you on Metcalf live stream, bro.
Maybe we're lying.
Fuck yeah.
Maybe we're lying.
I didn't have my draft yet. So,
Metcalf value live stream, bro.
Hey, man. Wait, where he balls like the first
week? All week for week 1.
Yeah. Hey,
Aaron Rodgers gonna have a 60-yard bomb first play of the game.
Yeah.
DK Metcalf.
God, bro. I hope to God, bro.
All right,
I'm gonna keep trying to get Tracy though, man. I'm gonna keep trying.
We got one more. I got one more segment for y'all. So it's just what's it called? What was I gonna say? Hot takes for the year. I saw this thing that it was a list, and it was like, don't be surprised if, and it had like 32 things for like every team. So I just want to know your hot takes, man. Hot takes on this year. I think the first one on this list, if I'm reading off the list, it said, don't be surprised if the Giants lead the league in sacks.
I like that.
I don't think that's a hot take. I don't think that's a hot take, though.
Lead the league is hard.
Lead the league in sacks is crazy. Yeah,
lead the league is a little much. I'm with it.
Yeah. I'll stick in the NFC East. I kind of said it earlier, but I think the Cowboys finished in last.
Okay.
Cowboys last place, NFC East.
Okay. It's about to be an NFC East segment. Don't be surprised if the Giants win the division. Yes, I said it.
That's a hot take.
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'll give you
credit
for that. I like it. That's a hot take.
We can get one in each division. But I guess another one from the NFC East, which this one I really believe in. It said, don't be surprised if Debo gets some work at running back.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they traded Brian Robinson, right?
Brian Robinson, so.
That trade came out of nowhere too.
Yeah,
why would they not want him?
I don't know. I think Debo's playing running back.
That's got to be it.
That's it. All right, NFC North with we got Bears, Lions, Packers, Vikings.
I got a hot take.
Okay.
JJ McCarthy will be top 5 in MVP.
Top 5 in MVP?
Yeah.
Would they give it to him over Jettas?
MVP?
Credit. Yeah, top 5 MVP.
I don't know that they would give it to him over Jettas.
I think he can have it. He'll have the impact similar to Jaden Daniels when he came in.
No.
Similar to Jaden Daniels.
I'm so down on JJ McCarthy. It's not even funny.
He's not good like
He's
that.
not good, man.
He's got jealous. He's got jealous.
He's
That's all he
not
needs.
good, man. He's not
He,
good. I think
he's
maybe
got jealous.
he could develop. I can see him being good when he's like 25.
Okay.
But he'll be
Sure.
like solid. I don't think he's gonna be like.
He's gonna be good.
I'm already out on JJ, bro.
Yeah, man.
I saw him play, bro. He
Yeah,
wasn't good.
he
Man.
wasn't good.
He wasn't good. I saw him live.
He
It was
didn't
like
pass
I
the
wouldn't
eye
bet.
test.
I wouldn't put money that
He
he'll be a
wouldn't
top
pass
5.
the eye test. He didn't pass the eye test for
wait,
sure.
you said don't be surprised. I'd be extremely surprised. I would be so.
The
beyond
first part of that is hot take.
Yeah,
Don't be
it
surprised.
is hot take. It is hot
Don't
take.
be surprised.
Okay.
I guess another one from the Vikings. Let's see, staying in that division. It says, "Don't be surprised if Jordan Mason leads the team in rushing." So, some of the other ones. Let's see. For the Bears,
That's my thing. Wait, hold on. See, that's my thing. I think the Vikings are a good team, but if they're going to be good, it's going to have to be through their passing game because their running game is kind of suspect.
that's fair.
So it's going to be McCarthy.
Aaron Jones is kind of mid, bro. But like, we'll see about Jordan Mason.
Dang. There's another one on here that I want to say, but I don't want to expose myself.
Now you got to say
What do you
it.
mean?
Nah, I'm gonna read a different one, just so you don't think that's the one that I'm talking about. No, but there's a few on here. It says, what is this? Don't be surprised if Jahmyr Gibbs is a top scoring fantasy running back.
I wouldn't be surprised.
What was he last year? I feel like last year he was top 10, right?
Yeah, I feel like
Gibbs is good, man.
yeah, he had
Really
to be
good.
top 10. Then they had, don't be surprised if Jordan Love is an MVP finalist.
I wouldn't be surprised at that.
I'd be surprised.
I think the Packers, we talked about the Packers. I think they're going to be good. They're going to be contenders. I think being a contender automatically push you into that MVP when you're the quarterback, which is why the Vikings going to be that. Are they going to win enough for that?
Jordan Love MVP, I don't think is a hot take at all because that was a take last year. I think a hotter take would be Micah Parsons MVP talks.
MVP?
Yeah, because we've seen defensive players get thrown in the conversation before, right? What if Micah Parsons gets 20 sacks?
CMC.
Thank you.
MVP.
Yo, if CMC and Barkley were not getting MVP,
they were in talks.
Goddamn thing.
MVP talks. I didn't say he'll win MVP. I said he'll be MVP talks. If he gets 20, 25 sacks and Green Bay is a top 3 stats, 20. Yeah, if he goes after the record, 20, 25 sacks. Trey Hendrickson had 20 something sacks, right? Come on,
man.
Michael Parsons.
Okay.
All right.
I would be surprised.
I would be surprised. NFC South. We got the Falcons, Panthers, Saints, and Buccaneers. Some of these weren't as surprising, but it says for the Falcons, don't be surprised if tight end Kyle Pitts ends up getting traded.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't be surprised if this is Kyle Pitts' finally breaks out.
Yeah. I thought that's what I was gonna say too. But it says he's getting traded. It says ends up getting traded. So.
Yeah, I was like, don't be surprised if Kyle Pitts tight end 1.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say final year in the league.
No.
I'm not even
final year.
No, man. No. What else is on here? For the Buccaneers, don't be surprised if rookie Emeka Egbuka is the Bucs' leading receiver.
Yeah.
For the Panthers, don't be surprised if Bryce Young is in line for a contract extension next spring.
That's a hot take.
Yeah.
I was at a dinner or a party last night, and my boy was like, "Yo, Bryce Young is going to be good this year," and I was like, "Okay."
I think it all depends on the wide receivers. Like they got a lot of young guys that they kind of like, but who do we really like? No one's emerged.
It's hard to really judge him because he's got literally nothing around him.
Yeah.
So.
It's like Thielen left, so you would think, maybe that's. I think they're just trying to go younger, to be honest, and just try to see what they have.
They got that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at their approach because I feel like they're gonna play the rookies. They're gonna play Bryce Young. I think they're gonna at the least find out a lot about their team this year. And for the Saints, it was don't be surprised if Spencer Rattler gets a pretty long run as starting quarterback. That's my boy, man.
Boy,
That's my boy, man.
bro.
That's my
your guy.
boy, Spencer Rattler, man. Finally got his chance.
That's your guy, bro.
I don't think he's gonna be good, but that's my boy, man.
He was so hyped.
He
coming
was
to
so
college.
hyped, man.
Coming out of college.
He was so hyped, but I don't know. I think he'll get the chance, and we'll see. But I don't know how. I think Kellen Moore, like we'll see how good Kellen Moore is based on this,
Okay.
because the Saints don't have much.
Can I ask whatever happened to Michael Thomas? Is he still on the
I
team?
don't know.
Bro,
I don't think so. I don't know. I think he just. I don't
Is he
know.
under contract?
I don't
Michael
think so.
I
don't
Michael
think so.
Thomas. I thought he retired.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
I don't know. Let Michael
Look
Thomas,
that up real
man.
quick.
Michael Thomas is a crazy name to say right now. That's
Whoa.
2025, bro.
Why did this writer come up? He looked kind of crazy. What happened to Michael Thomas? It says Michael Thomas' career has been derailed by a combination of persistent injuries and off-field incidents, leading to his release by the Saints in March 2024. His current status is a free agent and no reported NFL team interest.
Damn.
What did he do? What is the thing that he did?
He just kept getting hurt. It was like after
I know he got
2020,
hurt,
he
yeah.
missed significant time due to ankle, toe, and knee injuries,
They said
along with a 2023 arrest for property
Wow.
damage and subsequent one-game NFL suspension.
Property damage. He crashed out. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, his off-field behavior also became an issue, including arrest for throwing a brick at a construction worker's car.
Okay.
That's the property damage right there.
Because he played last year.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played last year, but Oh, it says he got released in March 2024 due to a failed physical. So yeah, he's done, man. He's done. He's 32 too. Yeah, he's done. He's done.
Yeah.
All right. NFC West. Got Cardinals, Rams, 49ers, and Seahawks. Seahawks. Don't be surprised if their defense keeps them in the playoff race. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that division is not. I think my take is I'm sticking with the Rams coming out of the NFC. That's my pick.
Coming out of the NFC or the FC West?
No, the whole NFC. Rams going to the Super Bowl.
Well, the two, I guess the actual Rams one is don't be surprised if Jimmy Garoppolo has to start at some point.
Yeah, isn't Stafford currently hurt?
Mm-hmm. He's got a back issue.
They say he's.
I believe in Jimmy G. I believe in Jimmy G though.
What?
Yeah.
Hey,
that team. I think that team is good enough too. That team is good enough.
Hold on, Lee. Hold on.
That team is good enough all around.
I need to ask you this. You're saying it doesn't. The Rams are coming out. Period. Jimmy G or Matt?
No. If Jimmy G plays all 16 games, no. If Jimmy G plays like four or 5 games, they need him to hold down the fort. Yeah.
Because you were like, I believe in Jimmy G. I'm like, I need to. You're talking about Super Bowl contender right now, and then Jimmy G.
If Stafford misses a month, I think Jimmy G can keep them 500. They can go 2-2 with Jimmy G.
Okay.
I guess
Aaron Donald back? I'm trying to understand.
No, but they got the best weapons in the league.
They were in it. Eagles said that was their toughest opponent.
If you take the Devontae Adams, Puka, Kieran Williams, name me a better trio.
Yeah.
Maybe the Eagles probably have a better trio with just Saquon, but it's right up there. I mean,
well, I guess the biggest take in this division to me, it says, don't be surprised if the 49ers end back up in the Super Bowl.
No, I'm over the 49ers.
It said, I guess it says here, it says a lot of people are sleeping on the 49ers. Yeah, they lost some guys, but they had crazy injuries, and now they still have CMC, Trent Williams, George Kittle, Nick Bosa, Fred Warner, all healthy.
They're all healthy, but now they're all old. right? Isn't Bosa getting up there?
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
Side-
Because the problem is now they're at the point where Purdy has to take them there because they had to pay him, so they had to lose. They
That's
lost
the
a lot,
problem. That's
and
the
now
problem. You're right.
now it's all on Purdy.
You're
They
right.
need
That's the
Purdy.
problem.
They
You're
need
right.
Purdy to carry them.
You're
He's got to
right.
earn that paycheck.
You're right. That's the
Oh,
problem.
man. Y'all so petty,
That's
bro.
the problem.
Y'all so petty.
You really
That-
think? Do you really
that's
think
the problem.
Purdy? Do you really think Purdy can be that guy with Ricky Pearsall as his wide
Nope.
receiver one?
Nope. He never been
Ayuk
that
is hurt.
guy. He
Ayuk is
never
hurt,
been
right?
that guy.
Yeah, it's like
Never
Kittle.
been that guy.
Kittle had a crazy year last year.
Never
Right.
change, y'all.
He'll never been that guy, man. But did y'all? I don't know if y'all heard. Did you hear the Juwan Jennings? Like his apparently what he's asking for.
No.
He's
What's he
he's
asking for?
asking to be paid like a top 5 wide receiver.
Oh my god.
Jawan Jennings?
Yeah. Like I
mean,
I
you
want to
gotta
say
ask. You
I want to
gotta
say he was
ask, right?
asking
But-
for like 30 million a year.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Cuz he's like, "Yo,
Or
I'm
like-
the only one healthy. I'm here. You need a wide receiver." And like he's asking.
Didn't they just pay Ayuk too?
They
They're not
did.
gonna-
They did. Juwan Jennings just got extended like the year before.
That's what. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
So I don't know, but apparently that's what he's asking for. All right, let's move to AFC East. Oh, shoot. AFC East. We got Bills, Dolphins, Patriots, and Jets. It says for the Jets, don't be surprised if the Jets lead the league in rushing.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, because
what else? Because they can't pass at all. They can't pass, so they're gonna have to run 60 times a game.
Hey, lead the league in rushing. Trayvon Henderson. Yeah, we don't care. Don't be surprised if the Dolphins are actually a wild card contender. I don't think that's a big
Oh
team.
yeah, I wouldn't be shocked at that.
I think the Bills are coming out of the AFC. This is the year, Josh. This is the year.
This
Bills,
year?
Bills, Rams. That's my Super Bowl. Bills, Rams.
Yeah. It says don't be surprised if the Bills make a trade or two to improve their defense.
Their defense is already crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's interesting. It says Bills feel great about their offense, which outscored every team in the NFL last year except the Lions. I did not know that.
Wow.
I didn't think their offense was that great.
Josh Allen won MVP, man.
I didn't think it was that. That's interesting. Okay. NFC or AFC North, we got Ravens, Bengals, Browns, and Steelers. This is funny. It is Steelers. Don't be surprised if they use a lot of tight ends. I can
Yeah.
see it. That's what I said. I
But
think DK is gonna be blocking a lot.
They got because they still have Pat, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So Pat and Jonnu.
and they got Arthur
They're-
Smith, man.
Yeah.
The worst.
Arthur Smith. I hate Arthur Smith.
Yeah, he's the worst, man.
As a Kyle Pitts believer, I hate Arthur Smith.
Yeah, he's the worst, man. They said for the Browns, don't be surprised if rookie tight end Harold Fannin Jr. catches a lot of passes.
Don't even know who that is. Shador, bro. That's all I care about for the Browns.
Shador.
Get Shador in there.
Who do you think plays first, Gabriel or Sanders?
Sanders for the just the buzz.
Because Gabriel's listed as two. Gabriel's listed as
I think
two.
you got to play
You-
Gabriel first.
Would they actually play him over Shador though?
I think you got to. Because, like, I want it to be Shador, right? But
He was
like,
better this season. Like he just was.
Nah, I mean, depends who you ask. Depends who you ask. Because that last game was pretty bad. But
They cut the 4 linemen blocking.
But I'm just saying, it depends who you ask. Like Dylan Gabriel wasn't like terrible, but I guess like because of where you picked him, like you're trying to get something for Gabriel too, right? Like he's not just going to be a backup. Because if Shador is your guy, you don't want that constant competition. You know what I mean? It kind of has to be like, hey, we're going with Shador, we're going with Dylan Gabriel. Like that's who we're going with. Like you can't have both. So like you have to play like Dylan Gabriel at some point. You know what I mean? And I don't think it makes sense to play him after Shador because that just brings like more heat and this and that, whatever. So I mean, I'd play him first. He may have a short leash, but
That boy not good, man.
what's the harm? What's the harm in playing him first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get Shador in there, bro.
Yeah, I guess.
He's better.
The Browns are interesting, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like from a fantasy perspective, like I don't know what to do with the Browns. It's like
Yeah.
Stay away.
I don't know. I like Dylan Sampson if you're gonna take a shot on anyone in there, the running back.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like I don't know what's gonna happen to Jenkins. Who knows if he's gonna play this year? But we saw Jerome Ford. He had a chance last year, but I don't think he's anything than just a
Jerome
jag.
Ford has to be the luckiest guy ever.
Like I don't, yeah. Like he keeps getting opportunities, but like, he's not.
like
Every year,
he's the
bro.
luckiest
yeah.
guy ever, man.
Dylan Sampson. That's my sleeper shout out. Dylan Sampson. Back.
What else do they have in here? Oh, it says for the Ravens, don't be surprised if wide receiver Zay Flowers takes a 30-year leap.
I am damn, yeah. I'm a big believer on the 3rd-year wide receiver theory, so I co-sign that.
Yeah. Okay.
Every year I gotta find one.
It says don't be surprised if oh my gosh, the Bengals return to the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would be surprised by that.
The Bengals?
Everybody believes in Burrow and Chase.
If the defense is just a little bit better,
The
they make
defense
the
is
playoffs.
terrible.
If the defense is just a little bit better.
If it's just decent.
They said the
They signed
defense
that
gave
rookie-
up 25.5 points per game.
Yeah, it was
Last
terrible.
year.
Get that down to.
Did they sign the rookie? Did that
15?
rookie sign?
Nah,
The rookie didn't sign it, right?
nah. I think he's going back to the draft.
That's crazy.
I saw they got Henderson.
I think
It's all over guarantees, right? Like within the contracting language.
They wanted those the voids. They wanted to like.
I want to be able to avoid the contract, and it's funny because other teams have that in there already. It's not like a new thing. So I don't know.
No, it was a new thing though. They wanted it was something with like if he like does something off the field.
No, other teams have that.
But they wanted to take away his guaranteed money.
Mm.
I don't know.
All right, we got two more divisions. AFC South, we got Texans, Colts, Jaguars, Titans. I don't even know who this guy is. For the Titans, don't be surprised if rookie Alec Ayomanor is the number 2 wide receiver.
Who that?
I've never heard this guy's name in my life.
I'm about to add him on waivers, bro.
He's 6'2" from Stanford.
He's a rookie?
He's a rookie.
Okay. I never heard
drafted?
that.
When was he drafted?
4th round.
Okay.
Was Alec? How you spell that?
ELIC.
Pick him up. Pick him up.
Who is this, bro? I've never even remotely heard this name.
I guess.
Officially on my interested in list, bro. Here we go.
Says, yeah, okay. Sure. Jaguars. Don't be surprised if a pair of rookies takes over the backfield by year's end. I'm not.
Who are the running backs they have?
Etienne, Bigsby.
Yeah.
Then they got Tutton and Allen Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Allen Jr. But yeah, I mean Etienne and Bigsby, they're the incumbents.
Yeah.
But like at this point, we know what they are.
Yeah.
So, and I think Etienne's his contract's got to be coming up soon. So,
yeah, I
don't think they're going to resign him.
I think he gets traded this year, at some point.
That's a backfield to watch. I guarantee it's going to be one of those where like they have 5 running backs throughout the year get picked up on waivers. Everyone's just chasing the next starter.
Okay, so I'm big on this next one, and this might be my quarterback for the season.
What division are we in?
We're in the AFC South for the Colts. Don't be surprised if the Colts pull an upset and win the division.
Your quarterback is Daniel Jones?
Might be.
No, A-Rod. It's A-Rich.
He got benched already.
He got benched already.
He's already benched, Lee.
Yeah, but do you really think Daniel Jones is going to end this season as a starter?
Yes.
Yo. Daniel Jones might could do something. Bro.
I was watching a few things on different tape. They said, well, one, I don't know if you guys saw the thing where it said like Anthony Richardson snaps, like his snap totals. Have you seen that? It basically was saying like, because a lot of the comparisons with like Josh Allen, how he was like a project and they need to bring him
he's
along.
so young. He's younger than like all the rookies this year.
But I think the thing about it was, which I don't know if this works in his favor or not, but it was like it was showing the snaps, and I think he has like up to this point in his career, he has maybe I think it was like 400 or 500 less
he never
snaps
played,
than Josh Allen.
Yeah, he doesn't
Like
play.
to that point. And Josh Allen was a project. So it's just like he just hasn't played enough football. But like to the point, like he can't read defenses. Like he can't read coverage. Like he's gonna keep getting hurt. Like
Yeah, but I'm not giving up on Richardson.
Well, you
I'm not
believe in
giving up on
Indiana
him, but you
Jones.
can't play him.
F Anthony Richardson. You believe in Indiana Jones. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yes. I've always said that he's been decent. I think he has the tools. And he's decent.
He's decent in fantasy because he'll run.
Yeah. He'll
in
run.
real life.
In
real life.
But another reason, right? For the Colts, I don't know if it was last year or 2 years ago. Remember when Joe Flacco was there and like you actually like he had like 3-4 good weeks where you actually got to see what those receivers did. And it's like Joe Flacco, like, you know, he had a little run towards the end. He had that Browns run, the Colts run, and now he's back on the Browns. But like I think it's similar to where like he's gonna give them a chance. Like if you look at their wide receiver room, like they have Pittman,
They have good
yeah, like they have Downs, like
3-4 good receivers.
Yeah.
They got the rookie tight end.
Yeah, the rookie tight end. Who's the guy they got last year from Texas? I forgot his name, but he was supposed to be good too. But it's like they have guys that are supposed to be good receivers, but so it's like you got to give him a chance. Now, if he doesn't give him a chance, then I don't know. But I think he should give him a better shot at like at least being productive than Anthony Richardson, and then that opens up Jonathan Taylor, who like people forget about because like
you love
they sacked the box. I think he's good. I think he's decent. I think he's just
always hurt. He's always hurt.
Yeah, I think he's hurt, but I think he also gets like the honestly, I think it's a similar, probably not to the same degree, but I think it's similar to like Saquon on the Giants. Where it's just like they don't have anything else. So it's like, yo, we're stacking the box every time, and this is what we're taking away. And that's just what it is. So
especially when Richardson was in.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like the guy cannot read a defense. Like, so I don't know. And you know, I already said Texans windows closed, man.
Indiana Jones, man.
And you guys said I was crazy, but the windows.
So, all right, dude, head to head, who do you think has a better year, Daniel Jones or CJ Stroud?
That's not what he's saying. I mean, go ahead and answer that question.
I think it is. That's what I'm saying. I think it is. I want him to say it though.
A better
I think that's where he's
year?
going, but I want him to say it.
A better year. Wait, let's be clear. What constitutes a better year? Like just stat wise?
Daniel Jones saves his career.
No, but I'm just saying, is it stat wise or is it wins? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it like what are we talking about? Just stats?
That's so wild.
Let's start with team. What team do you think finishes better? They're same division, right? Yeah.
Who win in the AFC South, bro?
Who do you got winning that division?
I think Texans still win it, maybe.
Okay.
But I think it's close though. I think
it'll be close.
I think it's close between those two.
I don't think it's close. CJ Stroud over Daniel Jones, but
in terms of stats, I'm gonna say Daniel Jones.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna say Daniel Jones. I'm gonna say Daniel Jones.
It's a hot take.
I'm gonna say
Indiana Jones.
I'm gonna say Daniel Jones has better stats than CJ Stroud this year.
Okay.
I don't think they just have a 1. I think they just have a 1. I don't think they have a 2, a solid 2 on the Texans. And that's been their issue. Like at wide receiver.
Kirk? Isn't Kirk on the team now?
Yeah.
I guess he's not like a solid.
It's gonna be a deep threat.
They don't have a run game right now either. That's the thing. Like I'm not sold on Chubb. I think Chubb is.
Yo, we went from
Daniel Jones turning the clock back.
We went from the Texans contenders to their window is closed to CJ Stroud is going to be outperformed by Daniel Jones. This is wild, yo.
Read the bar at the bottom. It says hot takes.
But which one of those has been wrong? None.
Hey man.
I told you, Texas window is closed, man.
If Geno Smith and Sam Darnold can come back to life, so can Daniel.
I don't know how I should feel.
Can you admit now that the window is closed?
No, the window's not.
From what my initial statement was, I think because
it's smaller. It's smaller than when we last talked.
Guys,
but it's still open.
Man. We're talking like we talking about like we're still talking about like Lee, you said the
they're favorites to win the division.
You said the Bills go through. And then I forget someone we wouldn't be surprised if the Bengals were back in the AFC Championship game. So what are we saying? Like are they better than the Chiefs?
You got the Chiefs, the Ravens.
They're better than the Ravens?
Chiefs, Ravens.
Like we just said it would be close to who wins the division. But they're still contender? Like what do we
have one contenders or window. There's a difference.
It's the same thing. Same thing.
A window means like you can get in the playoffs.
Window is open by contenders. That's what it means.
Like if CJ Stroud wins, if CJ Stroud is in the Super Bowl in 6 years, like that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And the difference between a window and a contender, like when the Giants won the Super Bowl before the playoffs started, I don't think they were considered true contenders, but their window was still open because they were good enough to get in the playoffs and go on a run. You know what I mean? Like a window is open. I don't think you can have a window open and not be like a contender, so to speak.
The window is closed.
Which Super Bowl are you talking about?
They're both bullshit.
Oh my god!
So Jets whatever one you want.
But I feel like that's like staying on the fence. You know what I mean? Like because you could put a lot of people if that's the criteria, you could put a lot of people's window is open.
Because like there's a difference between the Jets and the Texans. The Jets window is not. Sense. There's no window for the Jets.
To me, the Giants' window was more open the year after, where they won like 11 of 12 games.
Yeah,
like that, bruh. That's not how it works.
Windows, you could sneak through a window.
But that's like saying like is the Dolphins' window open?
Yeah. I think they're in the same boat as the Texans. They're like,
but like to me, like they're not.
Window's not open.
Like to me, I feel like they're both closed. Like it would be a surprise.
They're like wild card teams. They're like wild card teams.
Yeah, but to me, it's like you can't like everybody's window can't be open.
Right.
No, that's what I'm saying. But there's like true contenders, and then like you have a window open, and then there's like
the how many teams would you say about have their window open to be in the Super Bowl?
I don't have it in front of me, but it's like if you're a wild card team, your window's open.
Because we have 4 in the AFC that we know are above the Texans.
You're making it more convoluted than it is.
But there's no arbitrary there's no arbitrary number. Like there's only 5.
I'm just saying
only 7. It's like how good is the team?
But I'm just saying about like it. To me, it's like if there's 4 that are definite, and we're saying the Texans are in the mix, then like, what are we saying? Like it's because then it becomes like as long as they have CJ Stroud, their window is open.
I don't think he's that caliber of quarterback.
Exactly, and that was my thing. He hasn't proven that yet. He had the 1 year. Like you can't. It's not like Aaron Rodgers on the Packers. Those years where it's just like, yo, like they're gonna be in it, and as long as you have Aaron Rodgers, you have a chance. Like he hasn't shown that.
I mean, that's what it comes down to is how you view CJ Stroud. I think CJ Stroud is still. But wait. Before you say something, if that's the case, right? If that's the criteria, I mean,
but wait, if that's the criteria, there's 4 quarterbacks who are better than him in that aspect.
In the AFC.
So even more so,
but
pushes it down.
We're acting like the Texans haven't won that division the past 2 years back to back.
It doesn't. But the division is trash.
Like they're winning double digits. They're winning 10 games.
But they're
winning
winning by default, though. They're winning by. So you think Trevor Lawrence, nobody, or we're talking about nobody on the Titans, and Aaron Richardson or whoever else they plug back there. That's really like winning division. They're winning because the division is trash. Once the division gets better, it's gonna be even worse. Like that division is probably the worst division in football. Straight up.
I don't know about that.
It
I don't know about
is.
that.
It's
What's
the
worse?
worst division in football.
What's worse, Lee?
Let me
It's the
pull up.
worst
There's
one.
not. There isn't a worse division in football.
It's
than
the
AFC.
worst division in football.
NFC.
No. It's the worst division in football.
There's still but you can't. I hate holding the schedule against them argument because like there's no. It's just opinion. Like there's no like they won 10 games. What do you want them to do? Like you put the schedule. They don't make the schedule. All they do is make the playoffs every year with CJ Stroud.
But you said like they're winning the
what
division.
More,
that was your criteria. Winning the division is beating people in your division. That's 6 games.
Would you say the Texans? You're right. The whole division is not that good. There's not much difference between the Texans, the Jaguars, like talent wise, but still, it's still CJ Stroud winning that division every year. It's not like his team. The Texans aren't stacked. He's not winning with a stacked team like Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, but I think if it comes down to CJ Stroud and you still have Burrow, Jackson, Allen, and Mahomes in that conference, like that's not going to be enough. It's just not.